I have an amazing story for you about transitions. Now, transitions are something that we as humans are not trained or taught to consciously do. It's something I've spoken about, but today I heard an amazing story around one man, one contractor who did a fantastic job of transitioning home. This contractor was working with my friend's family, Tyler Pazik, one day when his tools, both of the tools that he was working with, I believe one was an electrical chainsaw and one was his truck. Truck is a tool, right? Both broke. He was hired to do work on this, my friend's home, and his tools wouldn't work and his car wouldn't work. Holy shit, what a bad day to be a general contractor, right? So Tyler, being a great guy that he is, decided to drive this man back to his house. When he got to his house, he noticed this contractor do something interesting. The entire drive home, contractor didn't say a word. Tyler said that he could feel the stress, separation, and just frustration that was building up on this man. Rightfully so. His chainsaw wasn't working and his truck freaking broke down. Who wouldn't be pissed? So when he saw this man walking up to his house, the guy turned and started touching a tree. Not something that I do on a daily basis, but he started touching this tree and spent a few moments with this tree in front of his house and walked in. The guy came out and Tyler linked up with him in about 30 minutes, and Ty was like, "Hey man, I saw you touching that tree. What was that all about?" The contractor looked at him and said, "Oh, that's my sorrow tree. That tree's where I leave all my sorrows and I hang them up like I hang up my clothes. And I leave them there before I go into my house so I can be completely present with my family and not worry about my sorrows from the day." And there's something interesting about this. Every time that I go back the next day, there's less sorrows that I had hung up from the previous day. Now, what an amazing tool for transitioning. As human beings, we suck at leaving work and stress back where it happened, and we bring that through our engagements, especially with our family lives. How many of you are struggling to be present with your family, struggling to be present with your friends, or struggling to be present with the people that matter most in your life? We are missing out on the beautiful moments. The simple moments, the day-to-day encounters are the things that are so beautiful. And this technique of a sorrow tree, where you can actually hang up your sorrows, leave your worries from the day behind you as you transition to what is going to matter the most out of your day, is a beautiful technique that you can align yourself to who you want to be when you go home, to the people that matter most. Try this out. Give me a holler, reach out to me directly on Messenger, and let's chat about this, because this is something I'm going to start employing in my own life. And I know if you start to do this on a daily basis, the levels of things that you're going to hear, the experiences of presence and happiness and joy that you're going to start to see in your daily life is going to increase. And as that increases, all areas of your life will increase. A rising tide lifts all ships. Isn't it time to rise the tide of your personal life and your personal presence? I think so.